Finding Brown back-to-back plays. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They go play fake with Hurts. He rolls to his right. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Another carry for Robinson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. So through 1, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to the link right after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got 3rd and 8. Penix here from the gun. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, Penix. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it. Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Buys time, rolling right. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Barkley gets it on third down. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's good for Eagles.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Barkley has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
It's Barkley again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big third and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
They've gone the wrong way twice. Need to make up that distance and more. Here's third and goal. Hurts. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Frank. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
It's no good. Perhaps the snow making things a little difficult for him there as that one winds up off the mark. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10, around to Robinson. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. Defense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts, and they can try a field goal now before halftime. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. McLeod now returning it. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Completes some mustard on that throw to Bijan. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Falcons will have a first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
He's descending punt quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought down by DeHaan Campbell.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Penix working from the gun. That's completed right side. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons get this tied before the end of the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And they'll take the lead.
7, Eagles 6. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Avery Williams on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Listen, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Barkley again here on seconds. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
This one finds Goddard. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running left, this is Barkley. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Now he's taking a deep shot right. Oh, he forced it.